It came from my diagnosis with my autoimmune condition and feeling a sense of, even though I had the luxury of the best doctors and the best treatments, I still felt a sense of immense helplessness. Now I'm actually producing my own film, which is Maa Into Bangaram. I currently am shooting. Excited to be back. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera acting, and feels like home. Gaurav, who is the founder of the WPBL, he wasn't ready to give Chennai, and I was like, if I'm not getting Chennai, I'm not doing this. Pallavaram, I have to get Chennai. If I'm not getting Chennai, I'm not doing this.
Hello and welcome to The Hindu. My name is Srinivasa Ramanujam, and today we are thrilled to have with us actress Samantha. Hi Sam, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a while, and I'm so happy to see you on a very different occasion like this, because this is not a film launch, this is not an audio launch, but we are on the sidelines of a pickleball tournament. What exactly is Samantha doing here?
What am I doing? I'm like the proud co-owner of the Chennai Super Champs, and we're having our Chennai Open currently that's going on, and there's a lot of bubbling energy around, and very exciting times.
Lovely. So, can you take me back to the time when you first heard the word pickleball, and what were the thoughts that immediately happened in your mind, and how it's grown since from then to now?
Oh my God, I think the first time I heard pickleball, it was like hardly, it was actually, the speed at which the sport has grown is absolutely mind-boggling to me. Like just 1 year. So now I think we were just talking, my co-owner and I, that we actually closed this partnership in Chennai, in the same hotel that I just came from. So it brings back memories, and I think that was 1.5 years ago, and at that time we really did not know that the sport is going to
grow like this.
Grow like this. Like, I mean, today just at the Chennai Open, we had 550 registrations, and we have actually had to close registrations. And this is for a new sport, right?
Right.
So it's truly something to witness, and it just ties into my biggest dream, which is to get India to go from a sports watching nation to a sports playing nation, and I think pickleball will take us there because it is the most non-intimidating sport. Anyone can pick it up, any age, any male, female, kid, anyone can pick up the sport, because it's become something that the community can be proud of. Because now when I play pickleball at least twice to thrice a week, and every time I go, I'm just so surprised to see so many people, families get together and have such a blast, and they're all playing for like 2-3 hours, and it's truly amazing to watch.
So when the offer came to you to invest in the Chennai team, you're now the proud owner of a Chennai team, kudos to that. But when the offer came, Samantha, what was the moot point for you to invest in it, apart from the financial reasons? I know you're hugely into health and fitness.
Right.
We've been fans of your podcast.
Thank you.
But what was the reason back then for you to invest in this game?
So I remember the first offer was not Chennai. The Gaurav, who is the founder of the WPBL, he wasn't ready to give Chennai, and I was like, if I'm not getting Chennai, I'm not doing this.
Pallavaram,
I have to get Chennai. If I'm not getting Chennai, I'm not doing this. It's very important for me that whatever I do has to tie into home and where I come from. I might now be in many places, but everything returns to home. So I knew that health and wellness is very, very important to me. But there is only so much you can do with a podcast. There are only so many people you can touch and influence with a podcast. But with a sport, you can do a lot more.
True.
You can reach. The reach is so much wider, and that was what made me interested in the sport. So when I got the offer, I went and started playing pickleball, and I realized, okay, this is addictive. and it was the most natural transition for me, because anything, if you notice, all my entrepreneurial ventures, they're all connected to health and wellness. So this was a natural fit.
Because you mentioned that, Sam, and you run a very successful podcast. I was just listening to the parenting one on the way, and I was like getting some tips on how to, raise a child and things like that. So, and of course, Ayurveda and so many topics that you cover in your podcast. This fascination for health, Samantha, how long has it been in your mind, and why do you think this is a good time for you to, chronicle and feature that, and so that it gets to the masses?
It came from my diagnosis with my autoimmune condition, and feeling a sense of, even though I had the luxury of the best doctors and the best treatments, I still felt a sense of immense helplessness because I did not have the education to handle what I was suffering with. And I remember feeling this, I remember this moment very specifically, that I don't want anyone else to feel this helpless. So if I have this podcast, and although people follow me maybe for glamour and for films, but as a side effect, they're also consuming these health tips that, God forbid, they might need one day. So although this might not be as mass as makeup or outfits, but this is something that I feel passionately about, because I think that you should be the captain of your ship. You shouldn't be a clueless passenger when you are faced with a problem. And trust me, when you have problems, but when you have a health problem, there is only one problem, and that's a health problem.
I know, tell me. Yeah.
So I think that everyone should have access to this information, the information that I have learned along the way, the doctors who are willing to share this information. So all I'm saying is, when you go to the doctor next, and you have always just 2 minutes with the doctor, and they're so busy, you'll know what exactly to ask them, because you would have heard it on this podcast. You'll know exactly what to ask and how to get the best treatment possible. And that's all what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to give you a solution. I'm trying to just equip you with the knowledge to ask the right questions.
Speaking of things that you're passionate about, Samantha is doing so many things these days, right? Of course, we are in the sidelines of the Pickleball League. You own a perfume brand. There's a clothing brand coming up, which a post of which I just saw a few days ago.
Right.
When you dabble into these business things, which require you to operate your slightly non-creative side of the brain, which you do a lot in films, how do you operate?
I think I'm thriving right now with the most work that I have ever done in my life. I did take a few years off, and that was a forced holiday, right? I couldn't really go to work, but at that point of time, what developed in me was, as an actor, you have this ego that you're invincible. You're going to be an actor till the end of time, right? Like, you don't ever think that this can suddenly all stop and it can suddenly all go away. And that came to like a hard halt for me when I was unwell, and it lasted for almost 1.5 years. So at that point of time, I had all of these ideas and all of these things that I wanted to do, that I promised myself, if I go back to work, I would do it all. And all of those ideas in those dark times actually have come into effect and fruition now. And I'm living everything that I dreamt that, I could or would or should do.
Right. And a little bit about film, Samantha. Like, we last saw you in Tamil and Kaathu Vaakala.
Oh my God.
Been waiting for your next film. When is that happening?
Oh gosh, right now I'm actually producing my own film, which is Maa Into Bangaram. I currently am shooting for Maa Into Bangaram, and
Shubham was really cool, by the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That was our Tralala's first venture, and this is the second venture, Maa Into Bangaram, and it has me in the lead, so it's extremely exciting and fun. So excited to be back. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera acting, and it feels like home. I really missed it.
Right. And when you look back a little bit at your original work, right? I think I met you once during Moscow in Kaveri. that seems like ages, right? So when you look back at your some of your work from then when you
I
flip
can't.
channels?
I can't look at. I can't watch it. I'm embarrassed for myself. No, I see. I mean, I'm embarrassed at my performance, not anything else.
Yeah.
Just like, oh my God, what were you doing? Yeah. Hopefully, I've gotten better from that.
A little bit about looking back, because we spoke about some of your older work. You've gone through a lot in your personal life as well, Samantha. I don't want to go into the details, but I wanted to ask you how all the turmoil, chaos, and all those things that have happened in your personal life,
Right.
how has it made you a stronger person?
I think it's quite obvious what it's done. I think when you go through something, it feels hard, but when you come out of it, it feels like there was a lesson to be learned. And I think I have learned all my lessons. And yeah.
Right.
That's
More
what-
power to that person in future. We'll just end off with one pickleball question, which is, when are we going to see Samantha really play like a league like this? When is she going to become,
gosh.
does she have hopes to become an ex-sports person?
I mean, that'll take a while, but let's say that I'm not as bad as when I started, and I now am sort of decent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We hope to meet you at some point of time in the pickleball courts.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.